Hey, good evening. Good opportunity to be outside tonight, so I'm going to take that. We're going to continue the story of Joseph. This is Tuesday, May 18th. Again, thank you so much for being here. This morning, we talked about Joseph and his family and his lack of wisdom and his tendency to pride, to brag about his dreams. His dad didn't help any by giving him this beautiful coat that nobody else had. Joseph was the family favorite. He was proud to go with it, and he began to irritate his brothers. If you're number 11 and 12 brothers, and you choose to irritate your flock of brothers, if you will, and you might want to think for a second, is this a really bright idea? And the answer is no, it wasn't. Jacob should have seen this coming, but he didn't. So these dreams, they irritated his brothers. Jacob had a little bit of thought about them, but his brothers who just cannot believe this arrogant little kid. Even though he's 17, he thinks he knows the world. Which again, not uncommon for a 17-year-old. So we ended off this morning in the narrative with the brothers seething at Joseph, him telling him the dreams, and then the brothers go off to care for the flocks. They go out, and they had to be gone several days' journey. So Jacob, showing his lack of understanding, and this is what I want to connect with you tonight about, folks, especially your parents. Jacob should have realized what was happening, but instead he sends Joseph off to see how the brothers are, get a report, and bring back to Jacob how they're doing. Now, if you think about this for a minute, the brothers know that dad is sending out Joseph to check up on him. They already can't stand him. They hate his guts. They're mad. Now he's going to come up and bring a report back. Joseph takes a little while to negotiate and find out where they are. Then they are on the way. They see him in the distance, and they see this is Joseph coming. And this is what happens when you have emotions that are not controlled. All this seething and anger comes together in this one moment. Here is this kid. Here's our chance to be rid of him. So they come up with this plot. We're going to kill him. We're going to finish him off. There's wild animals. There's all kinds of things that could have happened. And we'll be done with this pain in the rear end kid. So they devise this plan, and we'll talk about that in the next video. But the anger is there. The emotional rage is there. And if as parents, we cannot sense when that emotional rage is happening and think it's just going to pass away, it's just going to not do anything. Jacob should have been aware of what he was sending Joseph into. Yes, Joseph was a pain. Yes, the brothers didn't have a good attitude, but Jacob, as the dad, sent his son into a situation that should have resulted in his death. It didn't. And again, it's just amazing how God controls even these little minute details and rescues all of them from their intentions to kill Joseph, because their entire salvation hung on it. In bigger picture, historically, the entire salvation of the nation of Israel hung on this stupid decision of Jacob to send Joseph out, but God protected. What I want to focus on tonight is if there are things in the family, if there's emotions going on, if there's things that are just on a knife's edge, don't think it's going to get better. Deal with it. Pray, speak pleasant words, delve into your children's lives, see what's going on. Take whatever steps it takes to get at the root of this stuff. Because apart from the mercy of God, Joseph would have been dead. His brothers already carried the weight of that decision the rest of their lives. Take seriously these moments of upset in your family. Take them seriously. Don't just think it's going to get better. Cry out to God. Be an agent of healing. Be one who listens well instead of who listens and ignores. And that's the thought for this night. Thank you again for being here. It's a pleasure to be with you, and love to be outside. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscription notice, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and you'll get these videos automatically. Again, thank you for being here. It's just a complete joy. Lord bless you this night. Lord willing, we'll see you in the morning. Good night.